ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Durham College's Campus Recreation and Wellness Center for the start of the men's volleyball game with the Durham Lords up against the visiting Centennial Colts. The starting lineup for the visiting Centennial Colts is number 9, Jaydeep Patel, number 11, Javid Bakish, number 12, Timothy Ho, number 14, Alan Valerio, number 15, Jason Fillion, number 16, Marvin Reed, and number 18, Jordan Nabogor. The starting lineup for your Durham Lords is number 4, Tyler Krabby, number 6, Dalton Halligan, number 8, Caleb Brinkman, number 11, Jacob Haslam, number 13, Lucas Pischel, number 18, Kyler Woodburn, and number 19, James Hurt. Centennial starting us off here. Good defensive effort there by Tyler Krabby, getting the first quick point there for the Durham Lords. Krabby back to serve now for Durham. Big serve there by Krabby. Great effort there by Haslam to lay out for that one. Fortunately, tips off his hands out of bounds. Point Centennial. Serving now for the Colts is number 15, Jason Fillion. Both teams quite evenly matched in size for both starting lineups. The crowd's getting loud for this one. Huge outside spike there by number 6, Dalton Halligan. Great effort there by number 18, Kyler Woodburn. Everyone's fired up and ready to go for this one. Back serving now for the Lords is the first-year freshman, number 19, James Hurt. Great effort there by James Hurt. Great serve. Too much for the Centennial Colts to handle. Ball tipped off out of bounds. Durham Lords leading 3-1 in the early going here in set number 1. James Hurt back to serve yet again for the Durham Lords. And a fault on the serve there by James Hurt. Libero Jacob Haslam subbing back in for number 19, James Hurt. Now serving for the Centennial Colts is Jordan Nabogor. One of 4 first-year starters for the Centennial Colts. Oh, great defensive effort there by Caleb Brinkman, Dalton Halligan. Great set there by Woodburn. Oh, and a great kill. Big spike there by number 13, Lucas Pischel. It's right at the feet of the Centennial Colts. Point Durham. Now serving for the Lords is number 18, Kyler Woodburn. So you might have another set of sleeves here. Big serve there by Woodburn. Great defensive effort there by Dalton Halligan. Good awareness by the Centennial Colts. Good effort there by Kyler Woodburn, but double hit called. Centennial Colts point. And now serving for the Colts is number 16, Marvin Reed. Looks like the Durham Lords are using the same starting lineup as they used for last game. The last game was up against the Georgian Grizzlies. They put up a great effort against one of the top teams in the league. Big spike, big kill. The veteran, number 4, Tyler Krabby. Centennial and Durham both at the bottom of the pack in the East. Centennial 2 points ahead of Durham. And here's number 6, Dalton Halligan with the serve. Dalton Halligan, somewhat new to the team. Only 5 games played, but a stat stuffer so far. In 5 games, he's already tied for 4th place on the team in points and 3rd place on the team in kills. Great start for Dalton Halligan here. He'll be a great player for the Durham Lords going forward. Durham Lords now leading 6-3 here in set number 1. Dalton Halligan back to serve again. Great serve there by Dalton Halligan. And double hit called on the Centennial Colts. Point Durham. Dalton Halligan back to serve yet again for the Durham Lords. And again, another double hit called this time on the Durham Lords. Both teams need to work on that a little bit. Can't be affording to give up too many error points like that. Score is 7-4 in set number 1. Durham Lords leading. J.D. Patel with the massive wind-up on his serve. Oh, great dig there by number 14, Alan Valerio. Good effort there by Jacob Haslam. Unfortunately, goes backwards there for him. J.D. Patel serving again for the Centennial Colts. J.D. Patel is leading the Centennial Colts in digs with 115. Double hit yet again, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams looking to clean this one up. Serving now for the Lords is number 8, Caleb Brinkman. First-year starter for the Durham Lords out of Colborne, Ontario. Great awareness there by Caleb Brinkman to dodge it away with that one, let it just sail out of bounds. Point Durham. Durham Lords now leading 9-5 in set number 1. Caleb Brinkman back to serve yet again. Beautiful defensive effort there from number 4, Tyler Krabby, number 13, Lucas Pischel, and the man in the middle, James Hurt. Back serving for the Durham Lords again, number 8, Caleb Brinkman. Oh, beautiful placement on the serve there by Brinkman. He's fired up about that one, ladies and gentlemen, right in the back corner. And a timeout called by the Centennial Colts. They want to stop this run. They want to snuff it out early here in set number 1. Durham Lords leading 11-5 here in set number 1. We'll be right back to the short timeout break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Durham College's CRWC. Caleb Brinkman serving now for the Durham Lords. Durham Lords on quite the tear here in set number 1. Booming spike there by number 15, Jason Fillion, well out of bounds. Point Durham. Caleb Brinkman back to serve yet again. Durham Lords pulling away in this one here. Score is 12-5. And a fault on the serve there by Brinkman. He wants that one back. Jacob Haslam, libero, subbing in for number 8, Caleb Brinkman. Back serving now for the Centennial Colts is number 12, Timothy Ho. Timothy Ho is the points leader for the Centennial Colts with 120. He also leads them in kills with 90 and blocks with 22. Ball well out of bounds there. Point Durham. Now serving for the Lords is number 13, Lucas Pischel. Lucas Pischel's having himself a great season. He has 125 points, leads the team with 32 blocks, and also leads the team in digs with 146. He's also third place on the team with, or make that second place on the team with 85 kills. Great season for Lucas Pischel. Serving again for the Lords is number 13, Lucas Pischel. Score is 14-6. Good little floater there on the serve by Pischel. Beautiful defensive effort there by Tyler Krabby and James Hurt. Serving again for the Lords is Pischel. Score is 15-6 here in set number 1. Durham Lords pulling away here. Floater on the serve there by Pischel. Good little tip over there by number 11, Javed Bakish. And back to serve now for the Colts is number 11, Javed Bakish, first-year starter out of Mississauga, Ontario. So far on the season, Bakish has 87 points, 87 assists, and 62 kills. Points scored there by the Durham Lords. Back serving now for the Durham Lords is number 4, Tyler Krabby, who's having himself a phenomenal season as well. Triple digits in 3 separate categories. 142 kills, 113 digs, and 185 points. Well ahead in the lead in points for both teams. He also has 26 blocks on the season. Spike way out of bounds there for the Durham Lords. Point Centennial. Back serving now for the Colts is number 15, Jason Fillion. The veteran of the Centennial Colts, a 4th-year starter out of Toronto, Ontario. Oh, beautiful tip over there by Kyler Woodburn, but just a little bit too much mustard on that one. Tipping it right out of bounds. Serving again for the Colts is number 15, Jason Fillion. Score in set number 1 is Durham Lords with a commanding 16-9 lead. High winding serve there for Fillion. Great set by Woodburn. Oh, great defensive effort there by the Colts. Good dig by Haslam. And the massive spike there by Dalton Halligan. Tipping right off the hands of number 18, Jordan Nagabor. Durham Lords now with a 17-9 lead. The freshman, James Hurt, back to serve. Massive serve there for James Hurt. Big block there by Halligan. Good awareness by the Centennial Colts. Keep that ball in play. A bit of miscommunication there between Pischel and Krabby, but it all worked out. Pischel with the, wow, big spike and a big block. And Krabby with the missile. Good dig there by number 14, Alan Valerio. Great rally going here, ladies and gentlemen. And spike way out of bounds there by number 9, JT Patel. Point Durham. Score is 18-9 in set number 1. Serving again for the Durham Lords is number 19, James Hurt. Way too much sauce on that one by James. Way to bounds on the serve. Point Centennial. Back serving now for the Colts is number 18, Jordan Nagabor. Tip off there. Point Centennial. Serving in for the Colts is number 18, Jordan Nabagor. First-year starter out of Toronto, Ontario. Good recovery there by Kyler Woodburn. Krabby volleys it over. Oh, great defensive effort there by Caleb Brinkman. He's riled up today, ladies and gentlemen. He's feeling it. Using that massive 6'5" frame. Starting now for the Durham Lords is Kyler Woodburn. Score is 19-11 here in set number 1. And the massive serve there by Woodburn, just a laser. Good effort there by Jacob Haslam. try and get that dig. But a massive spike there by number 9, J.D. Patel. Serving now for Centennial Colts is number 16, Marvin Reed. Third-year starter out of Vaughan, Ontario. Dalton Halligan with the massive kill. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. It was an absolute bomb from number 6, Dalton Halligan, who is now back to serve for the Durham Lords. Lords leading 20-12. Jacob Haslam just sticking his arm to try and get that one. Maybe should have just let that one go, sail it out of bounds. Back serving now for the Colts is number 9, J.D. Patel. And a fault on the serve there by J.D. Patel. Point Durham. Back serving now for the Lords. After this substitution is number 9, Kyle Watt, subbing in for number 8, Caleb Brinkman. Durham Lords leading 21-13, a commanding 8-point lead here in set number 1. They're looking to close this one out. Good little floater there by Watt. And a massive block there by Lucas Pischel, defensive monster. Kyle Watt back to serve again for the Durham Lords. Score is 22-13. Durham Lords are feeling it right now. Good dig by Dalton Halligan. And Lucas Pischel with the monster spike. Beautiful play there by Lucas Pischel. Just right at the feet of number 9, J.D. Patel. Serving again for the Durham Lords is number 9, Kyle Watt. Score is 23-13. 10-point lead here for the Durham Lords. Good set to the outside hitter. Tip off, point Centennial. It was a great spike there by number 15, Jason Fillion. Another substitution for the Durham Lords. Kyle Watt subbing out, Jacob Haslam subbing back in. Number 12, Timothy Ho, serving for the Centennial Colts, a first-year starter out of Toronto, Ontario. Good awareness by Lucas Pischel to see where the trajectory of that ball was going. Ball a little out of system there for the Durham Lords, but they're laughing that one off. Good to see them keep their head in the game. Good effort there by Krabby. Scores now 23-15. Timothy Ho back to serve yet again for the Centennial Colts. Good recovery tip over there by James Hurt. And the tip over out of bounds. Durham Lords ball. Set point here for Lucas Pischel. Score is 24-15 in set number 1. And a fault on the serve there by Lucas Pischel. Durham Lords still with a comfortable lead here in set number 1. Still set point, and number 11, Javid Bakish back to serve for the Centennial Colts. Lots of spin on that one. Good dig there by Dalton Halligan, and the massive spike by Lucas Pischel, well out of bounds. Point Centennial. Back serving again for the Colts is number 11, Javid Bakish. Set point here for the Durham Lords. Score is 24-17. And a massive serve, well out of bounds there by Bakish, giving the Durham Lords 25 to let them take set number 1 here at Durham College's CRWC. Final score at set number 1, Durham Lords 25, the visiting Centennial Colts 17. We'll be right back to the short timeout break, or intermission break. welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Durham College's CRWC. Durham Lords took set number 1 with a score of 25-17. James Hurt's going to start us off here for the Durham Lords. It was a great set for the Durham Lords. Caleb Brinkman had a great set. It's good to see a first-year player play so well. Serve just out of bounds there by James Hurt, point Centennial. Now serving for the Colts is number 11, Javid Bakish. Great dig there by Lucas Pischel. And a great set by Kyler Woodburn, but spike well out of bounds there by Dalton Halligan. A little bit too much sauce on that one. Back serving again for the Colts is number 11, Javid Bakish. Serve well out of bounds there by Bakish. Good awareness by the Lords. Call that one right away. Back serving now for the Lords is number 18, Kyler Woodburn, who was as well having a birthday today. So happy birthday to you, Kyler Woodburn. And serve right off the net there by Woodburn. Fault, point Centennial. Back serving now for the Colts is number 12, Timothy Hope. Centennial Colts leading, score of 3-1. Great set by Woodburn, outside hitter, Lucas Pischel. And spike just out of bounds there, Durham Lords ball. Score is now 3-2. Looks like the Centennial Colts made a little bit of a substitution. Number 9, Javid Patel as a libero now. And number 13, Alvardo Heyer coming in. Big block there again by Caleb Brinkman. He's having himself a monster night here, ladies and gentlemen. He's absolutely riled up here. Back serving now for the Lords is number 6, Dalton Halligan. Good awareness there by the Lords, just calling that one as soon as they see it. So their turn was well out of bounds there by number 16, Marvin Reed. Dalton Halligan back to serve again for the Durham Lords. Massive spike there, big kill. Number 4, Tyler Krabby. And a timeout call, Centennial Colts. They want to nip this one in the butt here. Durham Lords on an absolute tear right now. 5 straight points. We'll be right back to this short timeout break. Back, ladies and gentlemen, Caleb Brinkman again with a massive block. The first-year starter is having a great night here, ladies and gentlemen, at the CRWC. Dalton Halligan serving again for the Durham Lords. Great call there by the ref. Dalton Halligan back to serve yet again for the Durham Lords. Scores now 7-3 here in set number 2. Durham Lords pulling away in this one. Big block there by Tyler Krabby. Unfortunately, tip off out of bounds. Point Centennial. Back to serve for the Colts is number 15, Jason Fillion. Fillion is number 2 on the Centennial Colts with 111 points, 89 kills, and 58 digs. Great set by Woodburn to Tyler Krabby. Good dig there by number 13, Alvardo Heyer. Player off the net there, point Durham. Back serving for the Durham Lords is number 8, Caleb Brinkman. He's having himself a great night here. Durham Lords leading 8-4 in set number 2. Massive spike there by number 16, Marvin Reed. The absolute power behind that. Jeez, my goodness. It's way too much for number 6, Dalton Halligan, to handle. Jason Fillion back to serve yet again for the Centennial Colts. Centennial Colts trying to climb back in this one. Great defensive effort there by number 18, Jordan Nabagur. Oh, massive spike. Big kill, number 4, Tyler Krabby. Proving yet again why he is the number 1 leader in most stats for the Durham Lords. Lucas Pischel back to serve for the Durham Lords. Good set to the outside hitter, Marvin Reed, but a big block by number 18, the birthday boy himself, Kyler Woodburn. Lucas Pischel back to serve yet again for the Durham Lords. Scores now 10-5 in set number 2. Nice little floater there by Pischel. And set just not high enough for number 18, Jordan Nagabor, to send it over. Fault right off the net. Point Durham, serving yet again, Lucas Pischel. Massive block there by Woodburn and James Hurt, but tip off out of bounds. Point Centennial. And back to serve is number 16, Marvin Reed. Scores now 11-6. Double hit called on Woodburn. Durham Lords can't afford to give up all these errors. Serving yet again, number 16, Marvin Reed. Serve well out of bounds there by Marvin Reed. Tyler Krabby now serving for the Durham Lords. Lords up 12-7 here in set number 2. Oh, just sailing over the net. Great serve by Krabby. Good little tip over there by number 11, Javid Bakish. Great defensive effort there by both teams. Good awareness. Big spike there by number 12, Timothy Ho. Just can't make it over the net. Serving again for the Durham Lords is Tyler Krabby. Such a high winding serve there on Krabby. A little bit too much sauce on that one. Serve out of bounds. Point Centennial. Serving now for the Colts is number 18, Jordan Nagabur. Loaded system there for the Colts, or for the Lords, sorry. Good little tip over there by number 12, Timothy Ho. And a monster kill, big old spike, number 6, Dalton Halligan. James Hurt now serving for the Durham Lords. Lords leading 14-8. Good effort there by the Centennial Colts, just laying out there to try to get that one. Great effort there by Jagdeep Patel. Almost looked like that one hit off the rafters here. Serving again for the Durham Lords, number 19, James Hurt. It was a great serve there by James Hurt. It was not enough on that one by number 6, Dalton Halligan. Back to serve now for the Centennial Colts is number 11, Javid Bakish. And way too much muster on that one. Serve well to bounds. Good job by the Lords calling that one out. Score after that is Durham Lords 16, visiting Centennial Colts 9. Back serving now for the Lords, number 18, Kyler Woodburn. Good dig there by G.D. Patel. And a massive kill there for number 12, Timothy Ho. Number 12, Timothy Ho, back to serve now for the Centennial Colts after that massive spike. Serve well out of bounds there for Timothy Ho. Point Durham. Durham Lords now leading 17-10. Commanding 7-point lead here in set number 2. Dalton Halligan back to serve. Good set there by number 11, Javid Bakish. But spike well out of bounds there. Point Durham. Back serving yet again, Dalton Halligan. And an error on the serve there by Halligan. Couldn't quite get that one over the net. The 6'6" behemoth, number 13, Alvardo Heyer, back to serve for the Centennial Colts. Good job by the Lords to keep that ball in play. A little out of system there. Big tip over there by number 16, Marvin Reed. Tip-off call right off the hands of Lucas Pischel. Point Centennial. Back serving yet again. Number 13, Alvardo Heyer. Scores now 18-12. Durham Lords with Centennial Colts here in set number 2. Serve just sailing over the net there. Big spike there by Tyler Krabby. Well out of bounds. Point Centennial. Good job for them calling that one out. Number 13, Alvardo Heyer, back to serve yet again. Good dig there by Jacob Haslam. And an even better dig there by Timothy Ho, but just couldn't quite corral it. Good effort there to get up and under it, but return well out of bounds there. Point Durham. Durham's now leading 19-13. Caleb Brinkman and Kyler Woodburn subbing out for number 2, Aaron Banga, and number 16, Kieran Joshi. Massive spike there by Marvin Reed. Great dig by Tyler Krabby. Oh, big spike, big kill. Number 15, Jason Fillion. Aaron Banga subbing out for libero, Jacob Haslam. Serving for Centennial Colts is number 15, Jason Fillion. Durham Lords still leading in set number 2 with a score of 19-14. Monster spike there by Tyler Krabby. Tip off right out of bounds. Point Durham. Lucas Pischel back to serve now for the Durham Lords. Kyler Woodburn subbing back in for number 16, Kieran Joshi. Durham Lords looking to close out set number 2 here. Good set by number 11, and even better spike by Marvin Reed. Big kill for him. Scores now 20-15. Back to serve is number 16, Marvin Reed. Floater on the serve there by Reed. Great defensive effort there by both teams. Big dig by Dalton Halligan. Big block there, number 11, Javid Bakash. Number 18, Jordan Nabagur. Great defensive effort there by the Centennial Colts. And back to serve yet again is number 16, Marvin Reed. Centennial Colts looking to close this deficit. Durham Lords fans are going to let them have it. Big spike there by Lucas Pischel. Great dig by number 15, Jason Fillion. Good awareness by Krabby. And Pischel just volleys it over. Timothy Ho again. James Hurt with the big block. Good dig by Pischel. And a great tip over there by James Hurt. And an excellent dig by number 12, Timothy Ho. Good awareness there by Pischel. He was going for it, but then as soon as he sees it's going out of bounds, he stops. Great effort by him. Back serving now for the Durham Lords is number 4, Tyler Krabby. Durham Lords leading 21-16 here in set number 2 at Durham College's CRWC. And serve just on the line. Beautiful placement. Tyler Krabby with the serving ace. Back to serve for the Lords is number 4, Tyler Krabby. Durham Lords leading 22-16. Good dig there by J.D. Patel. And tip over out of bounds by Timothy Ho. Point Durham. Tyler Krabby back to serve yet again. Durham Lords looking to close this one out. High winding serve there for Krabby. A lot of spin on that. Great awareness by Tyler Krabby. See it going right out of bounds and just leaves it alone. Been a great defensive game and offensive game for the Durham Lords here. Just putting the pedal to the metal here. Set point in set number 2, 24-16. Tyler Krabby to serve. Good dig by J.D. Patel. And spike just in bounds. Big kill for number 15, Jason Fillion. Back to serve now for the Colts is number 18, Jordan Nabagur. Still set point here for the Durham Lords. Score is 24-17. Fans are going to start getting loud. Good float on the serve there by Nabagur. Big dig by Fillion. Bigger dig by Dalton Halligan. But tip off out of bounds, point Centennial. Durham Lords still with the set point here. Nabagur back to serve for the Colts. Let's see if the Durham Lords can close out set number 2. Good set by Woodburn. Just a mistimed tip over by number 19, James Hurt, point Centennial. They're climbing back in this one. Nabagur back to serve yet again for the Colts. Set point for the Lords. Good job by Tyler Krabby to keep that ball in play. Big spike, big kill by Timothy Ho. Good defensive effort there by James Hurt and Kyler Woodburn. Tip off call and a timeout call for the Durham Lords. They were on fire for a while and just ice cold. 4 straight points for the Centennial Colts, and we'll be right back with a short timeout break. Durham Lords looking to close out set number 2. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Durham Lords looking to close out set number 2. Set point here for them. Score is 24-20. Number 18, Jordan Nabagur, back to serve with the Centennial Colts. A little floater there by Nabagur. Big block there by the Centennial Colts. Big dig by Krabby. Massive spike by Pischel. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Double hit called on number 11, Javid Bakish, giving set number 2 to the Durham Lords with a score of 25-20. Great game, great set, great game so far. Great 2 sets. Set number 2 is all Durham. We'll be right back for this short intermission break with set number 3. Durham Lords looking to close it 3-0. CRWC. We're here for set number 3 with the Durham Lords up against the visiting Centennial Colts. Durham Lords took set 1 and set 2. Looking to finish this one out 3-0. It would be a great win for the Durham Lords as they have not won a game since November 1st. They played the Loyalist Lancers and won 3-2. Big spike there by Pischel. Good dig by number 11, Javid Bakish. Good little tipper there by number 19, James Hurt. Durham Lords starting us off here. Score's now 1-0. And serving for the Durham Lords is the veteran, number 4, Tyler Krabby. Booming spike. Serve, by Tyler Krabby. And just not enough on that one by number 12, Timothy Ho. Spike right off the net. 4 hits called. Serving yet again, number 4, Tyler Krabby. Durham Lords head coach Mike Kubicki, coaching up his players from the sidelines. And fault on the serve there by Tyler Krabby. Point Centennial. Back to serve now for the Colts is number 15, Jason Fillion. Scores now 2-0 in set number 3. Massive spike there by Marvin Reed. Good defensive effort there by James Hurt and Kyler Woodburn. And an even bigger spike there by number 6, Dalton Halligan. Right off the hands of number 12, Timothy Ho. Durham Lords ball. James Hurt back to serve now for the Durham Lords. Scores now 3-1. And a fault on the serve there by number 19, James Hurt. Durham Lords can't be affording to give up easy points like that. The Centennial Colts, they want to close this one out early. Back serving for the Colts is number 13, Alvardo Higher. Dalton Halligan, massive spike. Right off the hands of number 12, Timothy Ho yet again. Tip off, point Durham. Back to serve for the Colts is the other veteran of the team, number 18, Kyler Woodburn. Booming serve there by Woodburn. Good recovery by the Lords. Ball a little system there. And a way massive spike there by Marvin Reed, hitting off the back wall. Back to serve. Kyler Woodburn. Durham Lords leading 5-2 in set number 3. Timothy Ho with the spike. Great dig there by Tyler Krabby. Oh, and great awareness by Dalton Halligan. Getting caught up with Jacob Haslam and just laying it out there to bring it back. Tip off called, point Centennial. Back to serve for the Colts is number 12, Timothy Ho. Refs talking to Captain Tyler Krabby. Getting a little clarification. And again, serving for the Colts is number 12, Timothy Ho. Serve just out of bounds there. Great awareness by Jacob Haslam to call that one. Durham Lords up 6-3 in set number 3. Dalton Halligan back to serve now for the Durham Lords. Coach David Taw coaching up the Centennial Colts. Sending a message to the ref. David Taw looking a little frustrated on the sidelines there. Dalton Halligan with the great serve. Great effort there by the Durham Lords. Just call a hustle. Ball going well out of bounds, and Dalton Halligan just trying to lay out there to get it. Centennial Colts point. Back to serve for the Colts. Number 16, Marvin Reed. Scores now 6-4, Durham. Oh, beautiful tip over there by Kyler Woodburn. Great play from him. Now serving for the Durham Lords at that point is number 8, Caleb Brinkman. He's having himself a great game here on this wonderful Saturday afternoon. Big spike there by number 15, Jason Fillion. Just too much for the Durham Lords to handle. Off the hands of number 6, Dalton Halligan. Point Centennial. Back to serve for the Colts is number 18, Jordan Nabagour. Fans are getting loud here. Big spike by James Hurd off the great set by Kyler Woodburn. Here comes Fillion with, again, another monster spike by number 15, Jason Fillion. Centennial Colts not going up without a fight here in set number 3. Scores now 7-6. Big spike there by Fillion, well out of bounds. Point Durham. Back to serve for the Lords now is number 13, Lucas Pischel. And fault right off the net there on the serve by Pischel. He wants that one back. Back serving for the Centennial Colts is Javid Bakish. And a double hit called on Durham Lords, Centennial Colts point. Back serving again for the Colts is number 11, Javid Bakish. Great communication from both teams here. Great defense right there by James Hurt and Tyler Krabby. Good big dig by Haslam. Even good effort there by Kyler Woodburn to just lay out for that one. Fortunately, a tip off out of bounds. Point Centennial. Scores now all tied up. 8 points apiece. Back to serve yet again. Number 11, Javid Bakish. And another double hit call on the Durham Lords. Giving a 2-point lead to the Centennial Colts now. Javid Bakish back to serve yet again. Durham Lords can't afford to be giving away these easy points. They're looking to close this one 3-0. Big dig there by J.D. Patel. Great dig there by J.D. Patel on the massive spike by Lucas Pischel. And spike well out of bounds there by the Centennial Colts. Point Durham. Back to serve now for the Lords. Number 4, Tyler Krabby. Scores now 10-9. Centennial Colts over the Durham Lords. Great dig by Pischel. Great effort by Woodburn to keep the ball in play. Good backcourt spike by Tyler Krabby to get that ball over. Great dig by Krabby. And the massive spike, Tyler Krabby, big kill. Way too much for number 16, Marvin Reed. Just absolute powerhouse behind that hit on Tyler Krabby. The score's now tied 10-10 here in set number 3. Tyler Krabby back to serve yet again for the Durham Lords. Serve just sailing over the net there. And Timothy Hill, way too much mustard again. Spike way out of bounds. Durham Lords now take the lead, 11-10. Great serve there by Krabby. Dalton Halligan with the massive spike. Big dig there by Javid Bakish. Spike well out of bounds yet again. Durham Lords capitalizing on all these errors by the Centennial Colts. Tyler Krabby back to serve yet again. Scores now 12-10. Big spike there by number 15, Jason Fillion. Oh, beautiful placement on the spike. Tyler Krabby. Big spike, big kill. Tyler Krabby serving again for the Durham Lords. Durham Lords now up by 3. And serve out of bounds there by Tyler Krabby. Sure, that's one he wants back. And serving now for the Colts is number 15, Jason Fillion. Good set there by Woodburn. Backcourt spike by Tyler Krabby. And a double hit called on number 16, Marvin Reed. He's trying to put the power behind it and just shanked it off his hands. Point Durham. Serving now for the Lords, number 19, James Hurt. Lords up by 3. Score is 14-11. Big dig there by J.D. Patel. Big spike there by Timothy Ho, right up the hands of number 6, Dalton Halligan. Tip off, point Centennial. Serving now for the Colts is number 13, Alvardo Higher. Big block there by number 12, Timothy Ho, and number 18, Jordan Nabagur. Serving it again, number 13, Alvardo Higher. Massive spike there by Tyler Krabby. Right at the feet of Alvardo Higher. It's too much for him to handle. Tyler Krabby's putting the team on his back here, ladies and gentlemen. Set number 3. Kyler Woodburn back to serve now for the Durham Lords. Lords leading 15-13. And a fault on the serve there by Kyler Woodburn. That's one he wants back. Only a 1-point game here in set number 3 of the CRWC. Number 12, Timothy Ho back to serve now for the Centennial Colts. Massive lineup there from Lucas Pischel. Good dig by Fillion. Great set by Woodburn to Dalton Halligan. Great set. Big kill, number 18, Jordan Nabagur. Score's now tied 15-15. Timothy Ho back to serve yet again for the Centennial Colts. Colts climbed back in this one, tie the game. They're not going up without a fight here, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful tip over there by number 16, Marvin Reed. Just right in the face of Kyler Woodburn. Great play there by Reed. Serving yet again, Timothy Ho. Centennial Colts now leading 16-15. Massive spike, big kill. Caleb Brinkman. Brinkman's having himself a monster night here, ladies and gentlemen. Great effort from him. He's getting so excited, the rest tell him to calm down a little bit. Aaron Banga subbing in for number 6, Dalton Halligan. Let's see if we get a banga play. Good floater there by Banga. And a little tip over right at the feet of Kyler Woodburn. Point Centennial. Scores now 17-16 Centennial. Number 18, Jordan Nabagur back to serve. And a fault on the serve by Nabagur. Point Durham. Scores now tied 17-17. Kyle Watt subbing in for number 8, Caleb Brinkman. And James Hurt subbing in for libero, Jordan Haslam. Kyle Watt back to serve now for the Durham Lords. But timeout called, Centennial Colts. I think he might be trying to ice Kyle Watt here. Talk things over, figure things out, and they're going to try and take set number 3 here. Scores now tied 17-17. We'll be right back for this short timeout break. Back to Durham College's CRWC. Scores all tied 17-17 in set number 3 with the men's volleyball teams. Durham Lords against the visiting Centennial Colts. Kyle Watt to serve. And a fault on the serve by Durham Lords. Kyle Watt. Durham can't afford to be giving up easy points like that. Number 18, Jordan Nabagur back to serve yet again for the Centennial Colts. Big spike there by James Hurt. And Jason feeling way too much sauce on that one. Spike well out of bounds. Point Durham. Number 13, Lucas Pischel now serving with the Durham Lords. Scores all tied, 18-18. Let's see which team wants to set more and pulls away in this game. Big dig there by J.D. Patel. And a big block there by James Hurt and Tyler Krabby. Just slamming that one down. Lucas Pischel back to serve yet again. And a little bit too much on that one by Pischel. Serve out of bounds. Point Centennial. Score's now tied 19-19. It's been an up and down game here. Looks like number 19's getting a yellow card. A little bit of chirping going on. Durham Lord coaches aren't happy about that one. Got to keep talking to a minimum here, boys. Serving now for the Centennial Colts is number 11, Javid Bakish. Big block there by number 15, Jason Fillion, and number 13, Alvarado Higher. Centennial Colts now leading 2019. Javid Bakish back to serve yet again for the Colts. Aaron Banga subbing out for number 6, Dalton Halligan. Big block there by number 12, Timothy Ho. Just snuffing out that attempt there by Tyler Krabby, and a timeout call by the Durham Lords. They're going to talk this one over and try and figure this out. They don't want to let this go. They want to take this 3-game sweep here at the CRWC. Score is Centennial Colts 21, Durham Lords 19. We'll be right back with a short timeout break. Durham Lords are changing up here to try and take this win. Back serving for the Centennial Colts is number 11, Javid Bakish. The Colts are up 21-19 in set number 3, already down 2 sets. Massive spike there, big kill, Lucas Pischel, right off the hands of the Centennial Colts. Of course, now 21-20. A little bit unsure of who's serving, and it is Tyler Krabby. Way too much sauce on that one by Krabby. It's something he cannot afford to do here. This game coming down to the wire. Scores now 22-20, Centennial Colts. Number 15, Jason Fillion, back to serve. Big spike there by Dalton Halligan. Big dig by Javid Bakish. Great awareness by the Lord, seeing that one going well out of bounds. Scores now 22-21. James Hurt back to serve for the Durham Lords. Big serve there. Oh my goodness. Dalton Halligan with the cannon and the double hit. James Hurt serving it again for the Durham Lords. Scores now all tied, 22-22. Let's see which team pulls ahead here in set number 3. Big dig there by J.D. Patel. Great effort there by Woodburn. And the tip-off point Centennial. Scores now 23-22. And serving now for the Centennial Colts is Alvardo Higher. Centennial's making a substitution. Alvardo Higher subbing out for number 17, Jonathan Samaru, first-year player out of Toronto, Ontario. His first time onto the floor tonight. And served well out of bounds there by Samaru. Durham Lords fans are feeling it now. Scores all tied, 23-23. Kyler Woodburn back to serve now for the Durham Lords. This game's coming absolutely down to the wire here. And a timeout call by the Centennial Colts. They're going to try and ice them. We'll be right back with a short timeout break for the remainder of set number 3. Score is 23-23. Kyler Woodburn back to serve now for the Durham Lords. And a beautiful serve there by Woodburn. Great save by Marvin Reed. It's absolutely flawless. Dalton Halligan with the big serve, or big spike. Marvin Reed giving one right back. Right in the face of Lucas Pischel and Caleb Brinkman. Point Centennial. Score is now 24-23. Centennial Colts over the Durham Lords, and a timeout called by the Durham Lords. It's an absolutely great set here. Very back and forth between the Centennial Colts and the Durham Lords. This is the final timeout of the set. We'll be right back to this short timeout break. Point here for the Centennial Colts. We'll see if the Durham Lords can get a stop here and pull back and get this win in set number 3. Get this sweep. Number 12, Timothy Ho, back serving now for the Centennial Colts. Fans are getting rowdy. And just a mistimed spike there by Lucas Pischel, giving the Centennial Colts 25. Centennial Colts take set number 3 with a score of 25-23. It's a great set up and down. All set for both teams, and we'll be right back with a short intermission break with set number 4. back, ladies and gentlemen, to Durham College's CRWC for the start of set number 4. Durham Lords are going to start us off here. Number 4, Tyler Krabby, serving for the Durham Lords. Nice little tip over there by Lucas Pischel. Great defensive effort there by Dalton Halligan and James Hurt. Durham Lords with an early 1-point lead here. Tyler Krabby back to serve yet again. Great serve there by Tyler Krabby. Durham Lords up to a 2-0 lead here in set number 4. Durham Lords up 2-1 here. Big serve there by Krabby. One looked like it was going out of bounds. Oh, the beautiful tip over by Kyler Woodburn. Great play from number 18. Call's going to get reversed here. Might have been a lift. So now serving as Centennial Colts is number 15, Jason Fillion. And serve just in bounds there. Whole Durham Lords starters thinking it was going out. Score is now tied 2-2. Jason Fillion back to serve yet again for the Colts. Good dig there by Lucas Pischel. And the massive spike, big kill, Dalton Halligan. Subbing in for the libero, Jacob Haslam is number 8, Caleb Brinkman. Scores now 3-2. James Hurt back to serve for the Durham Lords. Job to keep the ball in play by the Colts. Oh, great defensive effort there by Kyler Woodburn. Oh, the monster killed Timothy Ho. An absolute laser. Serving now for the Centennial Colts is number 13, Alvaro Heyer. Scores now 3-3. Good set there by Woodburn to Dalton Halligan with the missile himself. Absolute bomb there from Dalton Halligan. Big kill, big spike. Now serving for the Lords, number 18, Kyler Woodburn. Big dig there by Fillion. And the spike just out of bounds there by Jordan Nabagur. Good awareness by Tyler Krabby, letting that one go. Kyler Woodburn back to serve yet again for the Durham Lords. Lords leading 5-3 in set number 4. Big block there by Lucas Pischel, just sending it right back to number 16, Marvin Reed. Nothing he could do about that one. Serving again for the Lords, Kyler Woodburn. Big spike from Woodburn. And Lucas Pischel with the windup and the defensive wall made by number 18, Jordan Nabagur, and number 16, Marvin Reed. Point Centennial. Now serving for the Colts is number 12, Timothy Ho. Durham Lords leading 6-4 here in set number 4. Lucas Pischel, big windup. Another block by number 18, Jordan Nabagur. Serving again for the Colts is number 12, Timothy Ho. Durham Lords holding on to this 1-point lead here in set number 4. Point Centennial. Substitution here. Number 18, Kyler Woodburn subbing out for number 16, Kieran Joshi. Serving again for the Colts is number 12, Timothy Ho. Scores all tied, 6-6 here in set number 4. Oh, beautiful tip over there by Lucas Pischel. Bouncing it right off the head of the defender. Serving now for the Lords. Number 6, Dalton Halligan. Great dig by Halligan. And the massive spike by Krabby. J.D. Patel just couldn't handle it and just shanks it right out of bounds. Dalton Halligan serving yet again for the Durham Lords. Set just not high enough for Jordan Nabagur. Spikes it right off the net. Point, Durham. Centennial can't afford to give these points away to the Durham Lords. Durham Lords now with a 3-point lead, scores 9-6. Ball a bit out of system there. Backcourt spike by Timothy Ho. Good dig by Jacob Haslam. And a beautiful tip over by Lucas Pischel. Good dig by J.D. Patel. Big spike there by Marvin Reed. It's right into the hands of Caleb Brinkman. Marvin Reed back to serve now for the Centennial Colts. Score is 9-7. Massive spike. Big kill, Tyler Krabby. Tip off. Point Durham. James Hurt subbing in now for the libero. Jacob Haslam. Back to serve now for the Lords is number 8, Caleb Brinkman. Nice little floater there on the serve by Brinkman. A big block there by Pischel. Oh, big block. Lucas Pischel, James Hurt. My goodness. Excellent defensive effort there. Tip-off called, point Durham. Lords now leading 11-7. Caleb Brinkman back to serve yet again. Oh, serve just made it over. Good awareness by the Centennial Colts to keep that ball in play. Big dig there for Fillion. And way too much mustard on that one by Krabby. Back to serve as the Centennial Colts is Jordan Nabagur. Lords fans going to let them have it. They're getting rowdy. Floater on the serve there by Nabagur. Massive spike there by Lucas Pischel. And the lift called on the Centennial Colts. Lucas Pischel's happy about that one. Pischel now back to serve for the Durham Lords. Lords leading by 4. Score is 12-8 here in set number 4. Durham Lords looking to pull ahead in this one. Good tip over. Big dig there by Haslam. Oh, Tyler Krabby with the beautiful tip. Beautiful placement. Couldn't ask for something better than that. Tyler Krabby having a great night here, ladies and gentlemen. Lucas Pischel back to serve. Score is 13-8. dig by Jacob Haslam. Fillion with the spike. Massive kill. Tyler Krabby back at it again. Man's on a mission tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to try and will this Durham Lords team to victory here, forcing the timeout by the Centennial Colts, who look just absolutely defeated here. Durham Lords leading 14-8 here in set number 4. We'll be right back to the short timeout break. Welcome back, everybody, to Durham College's CRWC. Lucas Pischel is going to start us off here off that timeout break. Durham Lords leading 14-8 here in set number 4, leading 2-1. Good job by the Centennial Colts to call that one out. Serve was well out of bounds there by Pischel and is now serving for the Colts. Number 11, Javed Bakish. Big block there by number 13 and number 12, Timothy Ho and Alvardo Heyer. Serving it again for the Colts, number 11, Javed Bakish. Centennial is going to try and climb back in this one. Bring this to 5 sets. We're going to call a lift on Lucas Pischel, point Centennial. Durham Lords now only with a 3-point lead here. Javed Bakish back to serve yet again. Floater on the serve there by Bakish. A massive spike by Tyler Krabby. Just sent it right out of bounds. Point Centennial. Centennial Colts right back in this one. Durham Lords now only with a 14-12 lead. Oh, big spike there by Pischel. Great dig by Marvin Reed. Good tip over from Krabby. Good awareness from Jason Fillion. Big kill there, Tyler Krabby. My goodness. It's way too much for the Centennial Colts. Score is now 15-12, Durham. Serving for the Lords, number 4, Tyler Krabby. Great serve there by Krabby. Oh, big dig. Great effort by Lucas Pischel. My goodness. And way too much sauce on that one. Dylan Halligan wants that one back. Spike way out of bounds. It's been a back and forth game here. Jason Fillion back to serve now for the Centennial Colts. Durham Lords lead 15-13. Well, tip over there by Timothy Ho. Point Centennial. Centennial is just climbing back in this one. Jason Fillion serving yet again. Good dig there by Halligan. Great defensive effort there by Timothy Ho and number 13, Alvardo Heyer. Jason Fillion serving yet again. Score's all tied up 15-15. Absolute back and forth game here at the CRWC. Here comes Krabby with the missile. Big dig there by Javid Bakish. It's not enough on that one from Alvarado Higher. His teammates are asking him, put it up higher, put it up higher. James Hurt back to serve now. Score is 16-15. Let's see what team wants this one more and pulls away in set number 4. Beautiful spike. James Hurt. Way too much for JD Patel to handle. He was laid out for that one, just couldn't quite handle it. James Hurt back to serve yet again. Marvin Reed, the absolute missile, and a beautiful dig by Tyler Krabby. Oh, tip over. Dalton Halligan. Oh, good job by the Centennial Colts trying to keep that ball in play. Job it back is just hammered it to the ceiling. Durham Lord's pulling away now, 18-15. James Hurt back to serve. Massive serve there by James Hurt. Good dig there by JD Patel. And spike way out of bounds there by Timothy Ho. James Hurt back to serve again for the Durham Lords. Lords up 19-15. And timeout called, Centennial Colts. Durham Lords are feeling it now, ladies and gentlemen. Centennial Colts going to try and figure this one out to bring this game back. We'll be right back to this short timeout break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Durham College's CRWC. James Hurt serving for the Durham Lords. Durham Lords pulling away in set number 4. They want this one. Big spike there. Dalton Halligan. Tip off. Point Durham. Durham Lords now leading 20-15 here. James Hurt serving yet again. Booming serve there by James Hurt. Marvin Reed, way too much on that one. The effort's there, just the placement's not. James Hurt back to serve yet again. Durham Lords fully pulling away in this one. 6 unanswered points. Scores now 21-15 Durham. Dalton Halligan with the tip over. Good dig there by Marvin Reed. Great dig. Lucas Pischel. Good job there by Marvin Reed. Just slamming that one over. Centennial Colts going to try and climb back in this one here in set number 4. Number 13, Alvarado Higher back to serve. Scores now 21-16 Durham. Big spike there by Dalton Halligan. Just out of bounds, point Centennial. This is not something the Durham Lords wanted to do, was give up easy points like that. Alberto Heyer back to serve yet again for the Colts. A little of the system there. Great defensive effort there from Timothy Ho and Jordan Nabagur. Point Centennial. Centennial's climbing back in this one. Scores now 21-18. 3 unanswered points. Alberto Heyer back to serve. Floater on the serve there by Heyer. Big spike, big kill, Timothy Ho. And a timeout forced onto the Durham Lords. They can't afford to give this one up. 4 unanswered points by the Centennial Colts. Scores now 21-19. We'll be right back with a short timeout break. I'm going to eat my popcorn. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Durham College's CRWC. Alberto Heyer with a serve for the Centennial Colts. Massive block. The block right out of bounds there. Point Durham. Durham Lords making a substitution. Kyler Woodburn subbing back in for number 16, Kieran Joshi. And Kyler Woodburn's going to go back to serve for the Durham Lords. Durham Lords leading 22-19 here in set number 4. Let's see if they can close out this victory here. Spike well out of bounds there from number 12, Timothy Ho. Point Durham. Kyler Woodburn back to serve yet again for the Durham Lords. Massive spike there from Marvin Reed. Tip off of Lucas Bischel. Point Centennial. Timothy Ho back serving now with the Centennial Colts. Durham Lords leading 23-20 in set number 4. Another absolute cannon from Marvin Reed. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Timothy Ho back to serve yet again after that massive kill from Marvin Reed. And served right out of bounds. Point Durham. Game point, ladies and gentlemen, 24-21. Aaron Banga subbing in for Dalton Halligan. Going back to serve. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get that banga play. And a fault on the serve there by Banga. Oh, he's mad about that one. He wants that one back. Subbing back in for Aaron Banga is number 6, Dalton Halligan. Serving for the Centennial Colts, number 16, Marvin Reed. Score is 24-22. Game point here still for the Durham Lords. The fans are getting loud. A little out of system there. Good recovery. And just a little bit too much on that one. Couldn't quite make it over. Tyler Krabby. They're going to huddle up and talk it over. And the final timeout call by the Durham Lords here in set number 4. Score is 24-23. We'll be right back with the short timeout break. Back, ladies and gentlemen. Game point here in set number 4 at Durham College's CRWC. Durham Lords up against the visiting Centennial Colts. Centennial Colts, Marvin Reed serving. Fillion with spike. And the tip over from Fischel. And there it is, folks. The tip off. Beautiful way to end the game here, ladies and gentlemen. Lucas Fischel with a tip over, the tip off the Centennial Colts player. Just going right out of bounds. It's a great game here from the Durham Lords, taking the game 3-1. Durham Lords won set number 4 with a score of 25-23. It's a great game from both Caleb Brinkman, Tyler Krabby, and the defensive menace himself, Lucas Fischel. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll be back February 7th. When the Durham Lords up against the Seneca Sting for the final home game of the season. Thank you again for joining us. Great games all around. We'll see you next time.